Is on the air from the capital city, Des Moines, Iowa, live inside Wells Fargo Arena. The Class 2A final coming up next against the Spartans of Solon at 25-2 and the Wolfpack of Western Christian at 24-3. Good evening, everybody. My name is Mark Gown. Along by me is Chuck Reed. This one's going to be exciting. One team likes to run, the other one, defense, seems to be their forte.
No question about it. Western Christian wants to get up and down the floor, and Solon, 13 of their last 14 opponents have been held to 50 points or less. They want to keep you grounded. They do not want you to score the basketball.
No question about that. And again, as always, there are some exciting players on both of these teams. And let's start with a young man from Solon.
Number 15 is Tanner Wensing. His brother was a big star for Solon last year with Matt Morrison when they won the state championship. But Tanner's picked up where his brother left off. Leading scorer, a 6'3" guard, good shooter, good player.
Over to the Wolfpack of Western Christian. This young man leads the team in scoring.
He has had to step up. They've had an injury at Western Christian, and Bryce Groneweg has really come on strong in this tournament. You see, he had 25 points against Carroll Kemper in the semifinals. He's been one of the best players in Class 2A in this tournament.
Yeah, he had a great game against Carroll Kemper. Now, there is an injury for Western Christian. We need to talk about that very quickly because you are correct. Bryce Groneweg leads the team in scoring here in Des Moines, but that's because their top scorer is out with an injured back.
Tyler Woltersdorf has a back injury. He tried to play the first game and didn't look very good. He only played a few minutes in the second game, the semifinal game. He will play a few minutes tonight, but he is well below 50%. He's a shadow of himself out on the floor.
Tyler's averaging about 19 points a game, but there is a scratch. That young man will start tonight for Western Christian. Let's take a look at the keys to the game, brought to you by Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and we will start with the Spartans of Solon.
Get the banner with Tanner. He's led them in their first two games. He's going to need to lead them tonight. And in horse racing, there's an old phrase, pace makes the race. Solon wants to slow this pace down. They tell you, well, we like to run up and down the floor. I don't buy it. I think they like to slug it out in a half-court game, and I think if they can slow down Western Christian, it benefits them.
Over on the other side, the Wolfpack of Western Christian.
The Bryce is right. Groneweg has been great so far. He's going to have to be great again tonight. And then the second one is find the leader of the pack. Woltersdorf is their leader. He's their best scorer. He's their best rebounder. He's their best defender. He's not there a whole lot right now. They've got to find a guy to step up, besides Groneweg, to be the leader of the pack.
When we come back, we will meet the coaches. We will have the starting lineups, all of that, and then the tip-off in this Class 2A final. We will be right back on the Hy-Vee Championship Network.
High school sports encourage pride, dedication, competition, and teamwork. These are the same values Farm Bureau members hold and live by every day. As the sole title sponsor of the Iowa High School Athletic Association, Farm Bureau is proud to present Championship Week during the state basketball tournament. Congratulations to all the athletes and coaches for a successful year. We believe that by investing in our youth, we're investing in Iowa's future.
Shearing sheep isn't all that bad, but it isn't exactly the career Chuck had in mind after high school. Listen, Chuck, it's never too late to plan for your future. In as little as 2 years, you could be on the fast track to a great career with a degree from NCC. At NCC, you'll receive a quality education, hands-on experience, and personalized attention from instructors with industry experience. And you won't get fleeced on tuition costs. There's a place for you at Northwest Iowa Community College.
Hey, let's go to the free Green Space Earth Fest, Saturday, April 10th from noon till dark at the Morningside College Outdoor Stage. 6 great bands will be performing. There'll be fun for all ages, including kids' activities, food vendors, information booths, and great door prizes. Hear Mike Langley and the Groove Diggers, Midwest Dilemma, the Rhythm Jacks, Byron Kuehl, At Ease, and Nate Jones. KPTH's Jackie will MC. Best of all, Earth Fest is free. Mark your calendar, Saturday, April 10th, noon till dark at Morningside College, rain or shine. Sponsored by the Sierra Club and other Earth-friendly organizations.
Brought to you by Bank Iowa, your success, our priority. Casey's, a convenience store, and a whole lot more. Coca-Cola, it's the Coke side of life. And by Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, you just can't beat the Blues. Wells Fargo Arena, downtown Des Moines, the Class 2A state championship game. We are just a couple of moments away from beginning that contest. The Spartans of Solon at 25-2. They defeated IKM Manning 42-34 in their semifinal game. Western Christian, the Wolfpack at 24-3, and they defeated Carroll Kemper 64-57 in their semifinal game.
Should just mention real quick for Western Christian, 2 of their losses. One is to Heelan, who's going to play for the 3A title tomorrow night, and Sioux City East, who played this afternoon against
Ames.
Ames for the 4A championship. So they're 2 of their losses are to much bigger schools.
Yeah, no question about that. There's a good look at the head coach of the Wolfpack of Western Christian. That is Jim Ekoff. 520 wins, 120 losses at the helm of Wolfpack basketball, and a couple of state championships to boot.
That's a lot of W's, 520. Ooh, that's getting it done.
Yes, no question about that. For the Spartans of Solon, well, I don't know how to say this. Brad Randall, he's been there a long time, 25 years with the Spartans of Solon. He's seen a lot of basketball as well in his day.
Does an excellent job coaching the Spartans. State championship last year. He's got them back again this year. He's put players in Division I. He's done a really nice job at Solon.
They're in the midst of introducing the starting lineups here at Wells Fargo Arena. Starting lineups being brought to you by the Iowa Pork Producers, and there's the starting 5 for the Solon Spartans. Now, there is, as you take a look at Tanner Wincing, he is a fantastic player for Solon. Hale Rickles, Nick Day, Jesse Carson, and Bubba Carter. Those are the starters. Bubba Carter had 8 points in their semifinal win. Now, there's a good look at head coach Jim Ekoff of the Western Christian Wolfpack. Again, been there a long time in the starting 5 for Western Christian. Their star is starting. Tyler Wolsterstorff is going to start. He's averaging 19 points a game, so he is a late addition to the starting 5. And then you got Bryce Gronewig, Dustin Dauma, Jacob Gransta, and Dylan Moss, the starting 5 for Western Christian. Western Christian likes to shoot the ball. Since they've been in Des Moines, the Wolfpack are averaging 12 points a game more than Solon. Western Christian will be in the home whites tonight in this 2A final.
There you see Wolterstorff coming out for the starting lineups. He's having a lot of trouble moving. His back just looks stiff, and I know he's been getting a lot of treatment in Des Moines. Coach Ekoff yesterday said they've done a great job with him, but man, it's just a tough go with a bad back.
He is just a junior, so that young man will be back next year for the Wolfpack.
I remember his brother last year went to Dordt College, and the scouting report I got was he's Dort's best player as a freshman.
Wolfpack in their history, 5-0 in state finals. Talking with Coach Jim Ekoff yesterday afternoon, somebody came into the media room and said, hey, by the way, you know you're 5-0 in state finals. He said, you know, I really wish you hadn't have said that.
Jim's got a pretty good sense of humor, because if you'd have told him he was 0-5, he never wanted to be reminded of that, right?
Well,
so
you don't
two-way
want to jinx
street.
it. The last thing you want to do is jinx it.
I just don't think that's going to have a lot to do with tonight's game. I think who can establish pace, and if Western Christian, who came in shooting 52% for the season, can shoot the ball well, they're going to be tough to beat.
You know, talking with Coach Brad Randall yesterday afternoon after their semifinal win, here's a key stat for you. Solon graduated 90% of their scoring from last year's state championship team. And here they are again. That's amazing. You graduate 90% and you're right back? That's good coaching, good players.
And they do it with defense. Again, 13 of their last 14 opponents have scored 50 points or less, including both their opponents here at the tournament. So they will guard you, and they want to play at that slower, more deliberate pace. We'll see if they can impose their will on the Wolfpack.
Well, we will keep an eye on Tyler Wolterstorff, number 32 for Western Christian. Again, with an injured back. Let's see how long he is able to play in this game. He is their top scorer. Wolfpack of Western Christian in the home white uniform. Solon, the visiting black and orange. We are just underway here in this opening quarter.
Solon in that 1-3-1 where they like to trap.
Western Christian, they will be patient. Running the half-court offense. Gronewig with the basketball on that wing right now. Sends it over. Dustin Doma with it. And now dribble penetrating. Not much there. That young man, Dylan Moss, had a great semifinal game. He finished with 12 points. Three-ball coming. And it is good. Dustin Dauma with the three.
Dustin Dauma began his career at Johnston High School, transferred when his dad became the head basketball coach at Dordt.
Dalma hits that three. Solon with the basketball. Their first possession of the game. Bubba Carter on that wing. Skip pass over to Jesse Carson. Top of the key. Three ball coming. Hale Rickles answers it. We're tied at 3. Quickly down court, Western Christian. Chuck, that's their game. They want to run with the basketball.
Nice job breaking the pressure and then setting up the offense.
Tied at 3 early going. Tanner Winsine, that's his specialty. Dribble penetrates. Number 15 in the corner. I'm sorry.
That's
Bryce Groneweg. Top of the key. Shot up. No good.
Good rebound.
I noticed this. Dustin Dalma with the basketball. Typically, Chuck, correct me if I'm wrong, but there should be even and odd numbers on the court when it comes to white, and white jerseys for home and dark jerseys for away.
Well, Solon's got 12 on the floor, so they do have some evens.
Yes, they do. And Western Christian has a 15 and a 23 on the floor. The rebound, Tanner Winsine will go the other way.
Maybe they've got some retired numbers we don't know about.
They must.
They're like the Yankees. They're running out of possibilities.
Hale Rickles with it, top of the key over to Bubba Carter on the wing. Now on this near wing, Tanner Winsine, nothing there. We're tied at 3 here, early going first quarter. Now we're going to get it down low. Pump fake once, pump fake twice. Shot's going to be blocked. Dylan Moss with the rejection underneath. Jesse Carson on the shot attempt and the rejection by Dylan Moss. Let's take a look at the deep 3 by Solon.
That's an NBA D-League three-pointer, and then you see Moss, who's had his moments down here. He can't build on it. He can't play well enough where he stands out. He plays well for a minute, 2, a minute here, and there you see another attempted block. This time he draws the foul. But Moss is a guy who Western could really use a big night from.
Well, you take a look at the starting 5. There's a good look at Dylan Moss right there at 12 points in their semifinal win as we take a look at this foul. Good dribble penetration there. Tanner Winsine getting everybody up in the air. And free throw for Winsine is good. So now it's a 4-3 game. When you take a look at the Solon team, they've got 3 seniors in the starting 5. On the other side, Western Christian, this team, there's only 3 seniors on the whole squad. There's a lot of juniors and sophomores out there.
Should mention that Mount Pleasant, who was beaten in the semifinals, has no seniors. They play all juniors, sophomores, and freshmen.
That's great heads-up basketball there by Tyler Wolserstorff. That pass going towards the sideline. He caught it and then bounced it off the Solon defender. Wolfpack maintained possession. Groneweg crossing timeline. He's got the basketball right now. Western Christian again in the whites and stepping out of bounds right on that end line. Dustin Dalma. The out-of-bounds line along the side and a turnover. Western Christian.
Tough skip pass. You see him go up, and yes, clearly out of bounds.
Great job by tonight's officiating crew all over it.
Nice work by our camera crew, too.
You betcha. Snap pass down low. Pump fake. Winsine. Good off the glass. Nice job.
Hanging over the 6'7" Moss.
Groneweg getting the inbounds pass. Now he's a little bit off to the races. 7-3. Solon with a 4-point lead. Groneweg kicks it off his feet with the basketball. Losing the dribble. Joe Weeks for Solon. Somehow maintains possession. Shot up no good, but the rebound and the putback is good for Zach Velez-Westphal.
The pressure bothering Western Christian.
9-3, 6-point lead. Defense wins basketball games, and Brad Randall coaching his Spartan team to be extremely tough on the defensive end of the floor. Groneweg dribble penetrates, kicks it back outside. Dustin Dalma has to give the basketball up. Back to Dalma for 3. Shot up, no good. Fighting for the loose ball, fighting for the rebound. Tyler Wolterstorff. It'll be Solon basketball when we return. Out of bounds, Spartan ball, and they've got the lead early going first quarter.
I have Medicare, but that doesn't mean I'm ready to just watch life go by. After all, there's still plenty I want to do, and I don't have time to worry about my Medicare supplement coverage. So I chose Senior Blue from Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's the name I trust to provide the coverage I need.
If you're enrolled in Original Medicare, take note of this open enrollment. Because from now until March 31st, you may enroll in any Wellmark Senior Blue Medicare Supplement plan without answering health questions. If you're currently insured with another company, don't miss this opportunity to switch to the Blues. Call a Wellmark representative at 1-866-562-8370 before this open enrollment period ends.
When it comes to finding Medicare solutions, there is a difference. The difference is blue.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
There's the score, 9-3 in favor of the Solon Spartans, and their student section loving every minute of it. An early three for Western Christian. That's kind of been their offense. Solon defense has really stepped it up. Fans, stay tuned for the presentation of the Iowa Bankers Association Student Athlete Achiever Award at the conclusion of tonight's championship game.
So far, Solon's defense has been better than Western Christian's offense, and I think that's what we got to look at in this game.
Hale Rickles with the basketball, top of the key, rotating it. Velez Westphal had it for just a moment. Now into the corner, Bubba Carter. Carter gives it up, pass underneath. Nick Day, the layup attempt, a whistle and a foul. Free throws coming for the Spartans.
That is number 2 on Moss. That is a big foul. We should mention, though, Western Christian does have David Den Herder at 6'9", who has played fairly well in this tournament so far. So they've got height on the bench they can bring in, and as soon as I say that, he pops off the bench.
So he is going to come into the game. David Den Herder, a 6'9 junior, into the game for Dylan Moss, the 6'7 junior with 2 fouls, will grab a seat. Western Christian coming into this game, they average 71 points a game on the season. Both free throws up and good for Nick Day. 11-3 right now. Solon with the lead. Back into the game, Tanner Wensing checking in for the Spartans. Western Christian with the basketball. Tyler Wolterstorff will bring it in. Western Christian 4 minutes away from their last bucket. They've gone cold here in this first quarter. All the way out front, looking for some daylight, some offense. Matt Westra brings it back over to Gronewig. Gronewig dribble penetrates, gives it up, nice move, baseline, Den Herder off the glass and good.
When the 3 defenders went to the ball, that opened up the cutter on the baseline. They hit Den Herder, who converted.
And that shut down a long cold spell for the Western Christian offense. They put 2 up on the board. Into the corner. Joe Weeks, number 10, now rotating the basketball back to Bubba Carter. Joe Weeks in the paint, shot up, no good. Fighting for the ball, Jesse Carson for the Spartans, but coming away with it, the Wolfpack. Running down court, Gronewig, and the Wolfpack will try to get out and start running. Long 3, coming, shot up, no good. Shot taken that time by Matt Westra. Rebound Solon, so here we go the other way.
Too quick on the offensive end. You get that shot anytime, too quick.
Zach Velez Westphal, top of the key. Underneath, Nick Day at the free throw line. Sends it back outside. 3-ball coming for Wensing. Nothing there, and the rebound into the hands of Western Christian's Matt Westra. Will go the other way. Gronewig sends it into the corner. Western Christian rotating the basketball on the wing. 3-ball coming, Matt Westra.
Excellent use of the ball fake by Westra. Opened himself up, knocked down the 3, hauled Western Christian back within 3.
Westra shooting 37% from beyond the arc, so he can hit it from there. Wensing trying to answer. Off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound for Solon. Thought about the 3. Bubba Carter instead. The offense will start up again for the Spartans. Bubba Carter taking the 3. That's up and no good. Loose ball on the rebound, and again another offensive board for the Spartans. Second in a row. Dribble penetrating there. Tanner Wensing. That's good job by, as you mentioned, Western Christian getting the hands in there, bothering it, knocking the ball away, forcing the turnover. Groeneweg with the basketball into the corner, thought about the shot. Dalma didn't take it, however, taking it Westra. It's up, it's no good, it's out of bounds, it's Solon ball. The pace is picked up here, Chuck. Late first quarter, 11-8. Hull Western Christian, a 6-0 run right now on the Spartans.
Casey's, it's all good. Much more to choose from. It's all good. Favorite food on the go.
It's all good at Casey's General Stores. This month, get a dessert pizza for only $4.99 with the purchase of any large made-from-scratch pizza. At Casey's General Stores, your convenience stores and a whole lot more.
A taste of so much more. It's all good at Casey's General Store.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Dykeshorn, an Iowa farmer, and I'd like to give you free groceries for a year.
That's right, you heard it. Free groceries for a year, courtesy of Iowa's farmers. Just go online to farmersfeedus.org. That's farmersfeedus.org. Meet the hardworking farm families that are growing safe, affordable food for you and your family. Tour real Iowa farms, get fun food facts, tasty recipes, and enter to win free groceries. Don't miss your chance. Go to farmersfeedus.org today.
Western Christian, they put together a little offense here. The pace is picked up. Solon with a 3-point lead. And you are watching the Iowa High School Athletic Association State Boys Basketball Championships on the Hy-Vee Championship Television Network. Mark Gallen, Chuck Reed with you courtside at Wells Fargo Arena. Spartans, Chuck, they've gone cold here.
Haven't scored in a field goal in 3 minutes and 12 seconds, so
rebound
getting
numbers
tough to come by.
Yes, the rebound numbers brought to you by Iowa Telecom. Solon controlling the boards. Another turnover by the Spartans. Western Christian comes up with it. Now the Wolfpack are going to bring it into the open court. Picking up the dribble, having to come to a jump stop, Jacob Granstra. Wolfpack, deep three ball coming. Shot is up and no good by Dustin Dalma on the rebound. Jump ball called, and it will belong to Solon.
That was a nice rebound by Westra, but he had nowhere to go with it. He kicked that ball out.
Tonight's closed captioning being brought to you by the Principal Charity Classic. Want to thank the Principal Charity Classic and their sponsor of the Hy-Vee Championship Network.
I'll see you out there, partner.
Hale Rickles crossing timeline. Bubba Carter with the basketball. Back to Rickles. Wensing with it on the wing. Solon patient in this half-court offense set. Under a minute to play in the opening quarter. Wensing, dribble penetrates.
Nice.
How he kept control of the ball, puts it off the glass. Sensational move for that senior.
Hanging while fading away, kisses the glass. Nice move. Solon back up 5.
13-8. 25 seconds remaining opening quarter. Coming up at halftime, conversation with the Iowa Bankers Association. Also giving away our Iowa Pork Producers Fan of the Game. Talk about dribble penetrating. Forcing up a shot there. Tyler Wolterstorff for Western Christian trying to create.
I think he caught a pass that wasn't really intended for him.
I think you're right.
And I think that threw the defense off a little bit. He was able to get it down the lane, put up a shot, draw a foul.
That one is up and in.
Do you get the same feeling I get that his back just looks like it hurts?
Yeah.
I mean, he's playing like his back hurts.
I mean, he just can't get that full range of motion.
No, and he's stiff. Looks stiff.
David Denherter checks in for Western Christian. There's a good look at Brad Randall, the head coach of the Solon Spartans. Under 10 to play. 3-point game, Solon with the lead. Wensing with the basketball. Sends it over to the wing. Thought about the three, now off the dribble. That 3-point bucket attempted by Hale Rickles. Way off the mark. We will go to the second quarter. We've played the first 8 minutes of this two-way championship game. Solon up by 3.
Taco John's breakfast burritos, just $1.79 for a limited time. Fluffy scrambled eggs, nacho cheese, crispy potato olays, sausage, or bacon. Try one for breakfast in bed or anywhere else.
My town, my Taco John's.
Time is ticking. Hurry in today and save with our lowest prices ever during the 36-hour sale at Unclaimed Freight Furniture. For 36 hours, get free financing for 36 months. Free delivery on qualifying purchases. This weekend, only at Unclaimed Freight Furniture.
We're ready when you are at Transit Plaza Fitness and Tanning. Are you looking for weight loss and toning programs?
We got it.
Strength and conditioning programs?
We got it.
24-hour access to the gym and tanning beds.
We got it.
Come in for your free trial today. Do you want cutting-edge cardio and weight equipment?
We got it.
Nationally certified personal trainers?
We got it.
Do you want a staff that treats you with the respect and dignity you deserve?
We get it.
We're ready when you are at Transit Plaza Fitness and Tanning.
Mobile Music and Auto Repair has some of the greatest products to make your car or truck pound. That's why we're your one-stop shop for car audio and repair. Come in and check us out. You can find us just off Hamilton Boulevard at 913 West 7th Street in Sioux City.
Taco John's breakfast burritos, just $1.79 for a limited time. Fluffy scrambled eggs, nacho cheese, crispy potato olays, sausage, or bacon. Try one for breakfast in bed or anywhere else.
My town, my Taco John's.
Sitting on the bench of the Solon Spartans, a former Hawkeye. Recruited by Dr. Tom Davis, there's A.C. Earl. And he played on some great Iowa basketball teams, went on to a career in the NBA with the Boston Celtics and the Toronto Raptors. A.C. Earl working with the freshmen, but also the varsity basketball program at Solon High School.
Does a nice job with their freshmen.
Yes,
Plays
he
a
does.
lot of players and a lot of skill development at a young grade, 9th grade.
Wolfpack with the basketball, they trail by 3. Wolterstorff with it on the wing, double team. Back over into the corner. Wolterstorff dribble penetrates, kicks it back outside, and he's going to be called for the charge.
Don't know about that one, but
Tyler Wolterstorff called for the charge.
let's see. Drives it in there, sliding over.
Nick Day
might have been a good no call.
Nick Day hitting the deck there for the Spartans. Tyler Wentstein with the ball, and now into the corner, Carson. Carson sends it over to number 34, Velez Westfall. That shot is up, no good. Loose ball on the ground. Good hustle by the Spartans to pick it up. Wentstein did the duty.
Solon getting a lot of offensive rebounds, multiple possessions.
We're going to whistle in the foul underneath. It's going to go on the Wolfpack, it looks like.
Westra. His first.
Right now, team fouls 4 for Western Christian, 1 for Solon. Approaching the 7-minute mark of this second quarter. Take a look at the quick stat. 3-point field goal so far. Western Christian 2 out of 8. Solon 1 out of 6. How about another one? Oh my heavens! Tyler Wolterstorff from that far wing nails it. Look at that. We got a tie game, my friend.
There are times when Solon gets very offensively challenged, and right now they are in one of those stretches.
Oh, that's a dandy of a pump fake by Nick Day. Got the defender up in the air, dribble penetrates, a whistle and a foul. And the call is going to go on Matt Westra. Take a look at the 3, though. Downtown, Tyler Wolterstorff.
No hesitation, a nice feed from Groneweg, and he just rose up and nailed it. He averages almost 20 points a game. He's a good basketball player. He's got a lot of skills. The problem for Western Christian is with his being out, they've had to try to fill in around him. So one position is actually affecting 3 and 4 because your 3 now has to play the 2, and you get into some problems.
Well, the foul went against Western Christian. The foul occurred on the floor. No free throws. Solon inbounds it. Shot attempt no good. Out of bounds. Just like that, Western Christian with the basketball. They've got a chance to take their first lead since 3-0. Wolfpack, dribble penetrated. Boy, I'll tell you, he had it in his mind. He was going right to the rack. Jacob Granstra did it, and the ball goes out of bounds.
He was looking for contact going in. Didn't get any. Couldn't get the shot down, but ball knocked out by Solon. Called a tip. Solon with the steal.
Back to live action. Wolfpack turn it over. Soft jumper from the corner. Wensing up, no good. The rebound, Jesse Carson. The putback, no good. Fight for the rebound into the hands of Dylan Moss. We'll go the other way. Wolfpack basketball.
Dylan Moss back in there with 2 fouls.
Out front, Gronewig. Wolterstorff with it at the elbow. Back to Gronewig. Into the corner, Granstra. Back out Gronewig. Now, 6 minutes remaining. Score's tied. 3-ball coming. Wolterstorff, it's up, no good. Solon with the rebound. Nice ups by Zach Velez-Westphal. All the way down court we go in a hurry.
Good
and
finish.
Tanner Wensing able to put it off the glass.
Nice finish by Wensing. Wasn't the prettiest thing, but it still counts as 2 points.
2-point lead for the Spartans. Into the corner. He had his hands cocked, ready to shoot the ball. Dustin
Nice
down
rebound.
when he shot that from the corner. But the shot was missed, but the putback by Granstra is good.
Granstra going right back up with it. Good choice.
Spartans in the half-court offense. Weenstra gives it up to Carson. Carson to Day. Baseline move by Velez-Westphal. Able to get around the defender, and he gets the shooter's touch.
Little left-handed roll. Nice. Look out.
Turnover, Western Christian. 3-point attempt coming. Shot is up on the wing. Rims in and out. Rebound underneath. Solon. That putback is no good. Dylan Moss fighting like a madman for the rebound. After all of that excitement, no points for Solon. Wolfpack with the basketball. Grunewig thought about the 3. Dribble penetrates. Charge is going to be the call. Wave off the basket. The Spartan defense picking up the pace, and they lead by 2 with under 5 to play here in this second quarter. Timeout on the floor. Everybody needs to catch their breath.
Your family. Your home. Your free time. Your hopes. Your dreams. Your future. Your life. Your success, our priority. Bank Iowa.
You may know right where you belong in the world. Helping you get there is our job. Des Moines Area Community College connects what you want in life to what you do for a living. Choose from more than 75 educational programs and transfer degrees. You'll find one that positions you front and center in the career you deserve. So where do you grow from here? DMAC. We know there's a place for you out there, right where you live, right where you work, right here. Des Moines Area Community College. Life's calling.
Because of Iowa Bankers, boys athletics in the state of Iowa continue to thrive both locally and at the state level. 9 boys sport programs, involves 80,000 students, 399 member high schools, 425 member junior high schools. Iowa Banks have been involved going on almost 2 decades, and they are strong supporters within the local school districts and each of their communities. I'm very proud of the relationship that we have with the Iowa Banks.
Solon with a 2-point lead, 17-15. Great crowd on hand here tonight at Wells Fargo Arena. You can catch the State Boys Basketball Tournament live on the Hy-Vee Championship Radio Network at ihssn.com, or for Central Iowa, tune into AM 940 on your radio dial. Love the face paint. Now there's a good look at Coach Brad Randall. We went to break after the charge call against Western Christian. He hit the roof. I really think he likes defense better than offense.
I don't think there's any question about it. There's the turnovers. Western Christian was 7. Solon with just 3 so far.
He was so excited after the good defense by the Spartans. That shot for Nick Day rims in and out. Rebound into the hands of Dylan Moss. That young junior's had a pretty good first half for Western Christian.
Western Christian with just 5 of 14 from the field right now. 11 of their 14 shots have been 3-pointers. They've got to find some inside presence.
Yes, I would agree with you on that. Wolfpack with the basketball, settling into this half-court offensive spread, trying to get the ball into the corner to Jacob Gransta, and it goes out of bounds. Tonight's closed captioning is being brought to you by the principal Charity Classic. Inbounding the ball now for Western Christian, Dustin Dauma. And coming back into this game is Tyler Wolterstorff for Western Christian. Granstra will check out of the game. Gronewig, who had 25 points in their semifinal win, number 15 with the basketball, sends it over to Westra. Back to Gronewig. Way out on that wing. Westra, that's a good feed to Wolterstorff, who lays it up and in. We are tied at 17.
I think Jim must have heard me on the Western Christian bench, because they got it inside that time, got the bucket to tie it up. Good patience.
Jim Ecoff very eager, the head coach of Western Christian, very eager to share all the credit for this team getting to the state finals. With their best player injured, this team has come together and rallied, and here they are playing for a state championship.
Dylan Moss is doing a number on the boards right now for Western Christian.
Three-point jumper on the corner. Shot up and no good. Rebound, Westra taking the shot. Rebound, Solon Spartans, and we will come the other way very quickly. Dribble penetrating. Zach Velez Westfall, nothing there. And here comes Western Christian the other way. And the hands and the defense of Solon forcing another turnover. We'll go back to the Spartans.
We have played 13 minutes, and here you'll see Wolterstorff getting the bucket down low. But Bryce Gronewig, the leading scorer in 2A after 2 games of this tournament, is scoreless. Has not scored a point.
Well, you take a look at Solon. They've got the best defense in the Class 2A field. 2:47 remaining in the second quarter. Long three taken in that corner by Bubba Carter. Rebound, Western Christian. Tied at 17. Gronewig crossing timeline. Good point about him. No points so far for that young man. In the corner, trap, Dustin Dauma, and another turnover by Western Christian. Out to the races very quickly. It's Hale Rickles. He'll take it to the hole. Shot up, no good. Rebound into the hands of Matt Westra. So here comes Western Christian the other way. Gronewig up, no good. Loose ball on the rebound. The putback is up and no good by Dylan Moss on the rebound. The tie-up. Jump ball, the call. It'll be Solon basketball.
That is a huge call, because that could have very easily been Moss's third foul. There you see Gronewig missed the shot. That's his only second shot of the ball game. And there you see the scramble. They're going to call a jump. Give it to Solon.
Solon has missed their last 5 shots. They have not scored a field goal.
This is one of those offensively challenged moments for the Spartans.
In over 3 minutes of basketball. Long three. Count that one. Spotting up and hitting the jumper. Zach Velez Westfall.
He only had 3 3-pointers coming into the tournament, so that's a bit of a rarity for him to fire in the long ball.
Shooting about 43% though, so he
nice pump fake.
Picks his shots and then hits them. That's a good move underneath. Pump fake by Tyler Wolterstorff and puts it in. Spartans by 1. Solon Spartans in the visiting black uniforms. Western Christian in the home whites. Solon again, Chuck. They wait for the cutter. They are very patient in the half-court offense. And Joe Weeks getting the distribution, and he'll put it in. 3-point lead, Solon.
Weeks just a 6'6" freshman. He's going to be a good basketball player. He moves his feet very well.
Fans, we will announce tonight's Pizza Ranch MVP in just a little bit as we recognize an outstanding performance in tonight's game. We will announce the Pizza Ranch MVP sometime in the 4th quarter. Closing minute of this first half. Wolterstorff has the elbow. Gronewig dribbles in, kicks it back outside. Double team, just forcing a shot up is Tyler Wolterstorff, and a whistle and a foul, and he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And I believe that's Joe Weeks on the foul.
I'll tell you one thing, I really admire his courage. He is playing through a bad injury. They have said he can't hurt it any worse, so you can go ahead and try to play. But stress fracture in the lower back is just, that's a tough injury to overcome, and he is gutting it out right now, trying to will his team to a state championship.
Wolterstorff hits the first one. Couple of substitutions coming out for Western Christian. Jacob Gransta checking into the game. David Denherter also back into the game.
I like the substitution there by Coach Ecoff, taking Moss out of the game with 2 fouls.
Yep.
Not wanting to pick up that third one with just 39 seconds to go in the half. Good move.
Woltersdorf hits both. Solon with the basketball. Rickles crossing timeline. Under 30 to play, and they'll hold for the final shot. Weeks trying to go baseline. Good defense by the Wolfpack. Long three coming. Shot up no good by Winsine, who's got the rebound into the hands of the Wolfpack, and a whistle and a foul.
We're going to get Weeks.
That's his second personal. 16.9 seconds remaining. Enough time for the Wolfpack to get down, get a shot off, go into the break with the lead.
I can't believe Brad Randall's very happy with that shot. A three-pointer with 20 seconds to go in the half.
Nick Day back into the lineup. Weeks will grab a seat. Denherter to inbound the ball. Western Christian will bring it up. Runaway crosses timeline. Pass stolen. Solon forcing the turnover. Down court in a hurry. The Wolfpack come away with it. Closing seconds. Denherter lays it up and in. Tremendous court sense there by the Wolfpack. Last second shot up, no good. And just like that, Western Christian trailing the vast majority of the first half. We go to halftime, and they've got a 1-point lead.
Solon just melted down at the end of the half. Had 2 possessions, got nothing out of it. Western Christian gets the lead right before the break.
Taco John's breakfast burritos, just $1.79 for a limited time. Fluffy scrambled eggs, nacho cheese, crispy potato olays, sausage, or bacon. Try one for breakfast in bed or anywhere else.
My town, my Taco John's.
Are you tired of sitting around and watching the grass grow while the career of your dreams is waiting for you? It's never too late to plan for your future. In as little as 2 years, you could be on the fast track to a great career with a degree from NCC. At NCC, you'll receive a quality education, hands-on experience, and personalized attention from instructors with industry experience. And the tuition won't break your bank. There's a place for you at Northwest Iowa Community College, nwicc.edu.
Do you hear that? Do you know what that is? It is the Wild Game from Winnevegas Casino. It's the event in which 24 $200 cash prizes are given away, and then $100,000. This is a truly wild game from Winnevegas Casino. Get to Winnevegas for free daily registrations and to earn even more chances to win. Big games, big shows, big fun. That's Winnevegas Casino.
Taco John's breakfast burritos, just $1.79 for a limited time. Fluffy scrambled eggs, nacho cheese, crispy potato olays, sausage, or bacon. Try one for breakfast in bed or anywhere else.
My town, my Taco John's.
At halftime in this Class 2A game, Western Christian a 1-point lead on top of Solon. Some awards to hand out. Sports Medicine Officials Hall of Fame, Academic All-State Awards. Let's go courtside right now.
Since 1976, the Board of Control of the IHSAA has honored members of the sports medicine profession for their service to our member schools and students. Presenting the awards tonight, 2 members of the Board of Control, Fred Whipple and Brett Nanning. With college degrees from Upper Iowa and Wayne State, this honoree's career began as an assistant athletic trainer at Upper Iowa University and is currently employed by Winneshiek Medical Center, which provides coverage to 4 area schools. The WMC staff also helps offer free orthopedic screens for athletic physicals. A Harlan native and a resident of Decorah, please greet Kelly Bloom and her fiancé, Matt Ruckert. A graduate of Harlan Community, this doctor returned home after earning his degree from Northwestern College of Chiropractic. He serves on the American Chiropractic Board of Sports Physicians and is a noted lecturer on a variety of sports medicine topics. For 20 years, he's been the team's physician for Harlan football and has provided coverage for the Cyclones wrestling. Please welcome Dr. Larry Kintner, accompanied by his wife, Ann. A Pella native, he received his training from Palmer College of Chiropractic and is a certified chiropractic sports physician. He has provided sports medicine coverage for Pella Community and Pella Christian High Schools. In practice for more than 25 years, he has utilized leading-edge treatments that accelerate the healing process of sports-related injuries. Please greet Dr. Russell Von Hemert, joined by his wife, Karen. Since 1977, the Athletic Association has given recognition to our game officials with induction into the Officials Hall of Fame. Tonight, 7 more excellent people are being honored. Presenting the Hall of Fame plaques, 2 members of the Board of Control, Fred Whipple and Brett Manning. After giving up coaching, this honoree started officiating football, and in a 24-year span of working junior high, high school, and junior college contests. He was selected for the high school football playoffs 16 years, working 23 games, including 3 championships. Retired from education after 40 years and living in Carroll, meet Dennis Bradshaw and his wife, Connie. A native of Brooklyn, New York, he came to Iowa in 1971. When his son was playing soccer, he noticed a shortage of officials, so he volunteered and registered with the Athletic Association and the Girls Athletic Union. He has officiated 14 Athletic Association state soccer tournaments with 2 title matches and 12 years and 1 championship with the IGHSAU. Please welcome from Council Bluffs, Edward Conway, joined by his wife, Kathy. While in college, this former Ogden All-State football player took up football officiating. After 24 seasons, he finally retired in 2006. 21 times he was selected for the state playoffs, working 30 postseason games, including 3 championships. Meet Hall of Fame official Ward Hunter, accompanied by his wife, Diane. A native of Wisconsin and a star prep and collegiate golfer, this honoree came to Iowa after winning a Bronze Star in Vietnam and completing his law degree. Locating in Jefferson, he worked 28 seasons of football, retiring in 2003. He was selected for the state football playoffs 12 straight years and officiated 3 championship games. He is here interrupting a Hawaii vacation. Please welcome to the Hall of Fame, Michael Muma. With 439 prep basketball wins, this honoree is one of 3 state championship coaches to also join the Officials Hall of Fame. Since 1983, he has worked the state football playoffs every year with 48 postseason games, including 4 championships. A resident of Pelham, where he is the Central College women's basketball coach, greet Jerry Nickel and his wife, Judy. From youth official to high school championship official, this candidate has ended a 40-year officiating career in football, baseball, and softball. In football, he earned playoff games 24 years, working 49 contests and 6 championships. He also umpired district-level baseball and softball. Retired from insurance, please welcome Ron Tryon, accompanied by his son Scott, and 31-year officiating partners Randy York and Tom Fuller. This honoree officiated 38 years before retiring in 2003. A baseball umpire, he added football and basketball when he became principal at Arweva in 1973. He was chosen for the football playoffs 19 years, working 23 games and 2 championships. He was also a district and sub-state basketball and baseball official. Now living in Bella Vista, Arkansas, please welcome back to Iowa into the Hall of Fame, David Wyckoff, joined by his wife, Betty. Ladies and gentlemen, your Hall of Fame officials. Tonight, the Iowa Basketball Coaches Association is proud to present its 2010 Academic All-State team. These young men collectively have an ACT composite of 30. 23 have a grade point average of 4.0 or higher. 21 of them ranked first in their senior class, and the group also averages over 15 points a game. Presenting the certificates are President Paul Luce of Newell Fonda and Executive Director Don Logan. Now let's meet these outstanding students and players. From MOC Floyd Valley, Davis Blumendahl. From Perry, Mickey Boyle. From Perry, Ricky Boyle. From South O'Brien, Ryan Brasser. From Denver, Travis Burrow, accepting as his coach, Darren Berggren. From West Marshall, Luke Byerly. From IKM Manning, Jared Cron. From Missouri Valley, Corey Kennard. From Rock Valley, Jordan Dykstra. From AHST Avoca, Seth Inke. From Rockwell City Lytton, DJ Erkenbrack. From Pocahontas area, Pomeroy Palmer, Chad Francis. From Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Joby Frey. From Washington, Isaac Gardner. From Rock Valley, Marcus Heemstra. From Monticello, Mitch Holmes. From East Marshall, Taylor Johnson. From Ames, James Kohler. From Harlan Community, Luke Landsman. From Durant Bennett, Drew Lynch. From Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, Max Martino. From Belmont Clemmy, Justin Meyer. From Notre Dame Burlington, Andrew Schelling. From Urbandale, Michael Shenstock. From Elbia, Jordan Simpson. From Marshalltown, Nick Themish. From Madrid, TJ Van Dyke. From Union Community, LaPorte City, Michael Waters. From Stanton, Alex Wiggum. From Iowa City West, Nick Wilson.
Big round of applause to all of those student athletes. Those are your academic all-state selections. We're at halftime on the Hy-Vee Championship Network.
The few, the proud, the Marines.
baby. Could I offer you another drink? You're driving me crazy, girl. Please, baby. Just this one night. Come on, baby, please. Please. Do you want some milk? You're driving me crazy. La la la. Come on, baby. Just this one night for Daddy.
Well, there's your halftime score. An exciting first half in this Class 2A state championship game. Thank you so much for spending some of your Friday night with us here on the Hy-Vee Championship Network. Mark Allen with you courtside at Wells Fargo Arena. And joining up with us right now is John Sorensen, who is the president and CEO of the Iowa Bankers Association. First off, John, thank you so much for your sponsorship of high school athletics. But a lot of education comes out of the Iowa Banks, just helping people manage their stuff.
Well, that's right, Mark. You know, we have a number of bankers that are involved with their schools. You know, not only do we do the Student Athlete Achiever Award, which is an important recognition for those students who go above and beyond just the athletic performance, but also through academic performance and involvement in their communities. But we have bankers that are in the schools on a regular basis talking about financial literacy and trying to get students more comfortable with things they need to prepare for as they move into the working world.
Let's take a look at this trophy sitting right next to you, because this next fall will be the first time that we will honor a Mr. Football here in the state of Iowa. This is brand new, and the Iowa Bankers are a big part of it.
Yes, and we're happy to be a part of it. We think it's a terrific idea, probably long overdue, Mark, to recognize the top football players in each of the classes at 3 different positions. And this is decided upon on a vote of the coaches involved in the state football playoffs. And so we think it's a great way to, again, recognize those students that go above and beyond.
Absolutely. John, thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark. Pleasure.
Thanks for sponsoring high school athletics here in the state of Iowa. And where would athletics be without great fans? And Chuck Reed right now has our Iowa Pork Producers Fan of the Game.
Thank you, Mark. Yes, I do. His name is Brett Roby.
We're done, buddy.
Brett lives in Rock Valley, but yet is a huge Western Christian fan. You could win 2 state titles tonight.
Oh, man, I would just love to see Sioux County be a basketball county, and I'm just blessed to live in a community like Rock Valley and being a fan of Western and as well as Rock Valley.
All right, you are our Iowa Pork Producers Fan of the Game. We got a water bottle for you, an apron, tongs, the whole 9 yards. Brett, congratulations. Good luck second half.
Yeah, I just hope Western could pull it off and do the best they can.
I think they will. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you very much.
But first, we're going to take a break right here on the Hy-Vee Championship Sports Network. It's a one-pointer. Getting ready for the third quarter. Don't go anywhere.
It's your last chance to pay just 77 cents on the dollar for a mattress at Sleep Express. Serta, Sertapedic, Vera Wang, and more. You pay just 77 cents. And interest-free financing till 2011. Ends Monday at Sleep Express. Inside all home locations.
For high-quality garage doors, call Tri-State Overhead Sales. For natural wood beauty with the durability of steel, call Tri-State Overhead Sales. For the ultimate in design choices, call Tri-State Overhead Sales. For the very best garage doors, call Tri-State Overhead Sales.
You haven't seen a sale until you've seen a Hy-Vee Red Hot Weekend Sale.
Hy-Vee's Red Hot Weekend Sale this Saturday and Sunday. Green grapes, 99 cents a pound. Bakery fresh apple or Dutch apple pies, just $5. Bounty Basic paper towels, only $4.88. And Hy-Vee 8-piece chicken pack, just $5. It's Hy-Vee's Red Hot Weekend Sale this Saturday and Sunday.
For a room where the tables and chairs are home to the butterflies, Seasonal Concepts, where the largest selection of outdoor furniture is now only 77 cents on the dollar. And interest-free financing till 2011. Ends Monday. Seasonal Concepts in all home furniture stores.
State Championship Basketball being brought to you by Farm Bureau. People, progress, and pride. The Iowa Bankers Association, your future, our focus. The Iowa Hall of Pride. See what's new at the Iowa Hall of Pride. Hey, third quarter underway in this Class 2A state championship game. Bryce Grunewig's going to cross timeline for the Wolfpack. They've got themselves a 1-point lead, 23-22. Both teams struggling at times in that first half of play. Solon, especially Solon, shooting just 29% from the field during the first half. Western Christian, 40% shooting from outside. Oh, that's a long three. Wow! Dustin Dalma drains the three, and it's a 4-point lead. Western Christian, this is their biggest lead of the game. They led early on, 3-0. They now lead by 4.
That is a big shot to start the half. Puts them up 2 possessions right away.
Solon with the basketball. Half-court offense. Nick Day dribbles up to the wing, gives it up to Rickles. Rickles rotates the ball to Wentzy. Carson's going to bobble with it. He's at the elbow, looking for help, finds it. Spartans restarting the offense. A little daylight. Wentzy going to dribble, penetrate, kicks it back outside. Jumper coming, hard off the iron, no good. Trying to fight for the rebound. Good tip, good hustle by Bubba Carter. Controlling the ball is Rickles. He'll drive baseline, shoots it up from the free throw line. Nothing there, and the rebound into the hands of Western Christian. We'll go down court in a hurry. Grunewig losing that ball on the out-of-bounds line, right in front of his own bench. All down court, missing the layup, but the putback is good. Nick Day missed the layup. Jesse Carson puts it back. Chuck, that's why you trail plays.
Exactly. If one guy's going to hustle, you might as well have 2 and 3. And if you follow that dribbler, sometimes you get those freebies, and that's what he got there.
Free ball coming from the corner. Shot up, no good. The rebound to Dylan Moss, and he'll put it back. That's a good job by the junior. Matt Westra a little off the mark on his 3-point jump shot attempt from the corner.
Good
Solon basketball.
Good fundamental basketball. Did not bring it down. Kept it high, banked it in.
Weenstra turns the basketball over. It'll go back to Western Christian. Let's take a quick look, Chuck, at the keys to the game.
I think the most important one is pace makes the race. They've got this game at a pace they can play at. For Western, the Bryce is right. He hasn't scored yet. The Bryce has been wrong. But they have found a leader in Woltersdorf who had 11 points in the first half.
Western Christian with 11 turnovers in the game. Solon with 6. That quick stat brought to you by Iowa Telecom. Mark Allen and Chuck Reed inside Wells Fargo Arena. Our second game tonight. Tomorrow night, the 3A and 4A finals getting underway at 6 p.m. Western Christian with the lead. Now, Chuck just taking some time.
They're trying to work it and get it inside because I think they want Moss to start being a bigger presence offensively inside. He just got the putback last time. Let's see what he can do here.
Skip pass over to Grunewig. Back to the top of the key. Trap set by Solon. Into the corner. 3-point jumper coming, and it's good by Tyler Woltersdorf. The junior hits the 3 from the corner, and just like that, a 7-point lead for Western Christian.
They were 3 of 12 from 3-point range in the first half, and bang, bang, they've got 2 here to start the second half.
Missing the shot, the rebound into the hands of the Solon Spartans, in and out of the hands of Zach Velez Westfall, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Under 5 to play in the ball game, missing the first free throw, and the junior will have one more. Brad Randall, the head coach of the Spartans, trying to cheer on his team. This is their biggest deficit of the ball game, down by 7.
That's our first missed free throw of the game. Each team had made their first 4.
Missing both. Look who's got the rebound. That young man, Dylan Moss, come to play.
Big possession here because they can stretch it to 10.
Oh boy, Westra trying to take that high pass. It is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Wolfpack basketball when we return, and they've got the lead here on the Hy-Vee Championship Network.
The world is full of warnings. So why should your cell phone be any different? At US Cellular, we have free overage protection. We'll warn you before you go over your minutes and texts, so you can stop overages before they happen. US Cellular. Believe in something better.
Hi, I'm I'm Stephanie Dykeshorn, an Iowa farmer, and I'd like to give you free groceries for a year.
That's right, you heard it. Free groceries for a year, courtesy of Iowa's farmers. Just go online to farmersfeedus.org. That's farmersfeedus.org. Meet the hardworking farm families that are growing safe, affordable food for you and your family. Tour real Iowa farms, get fun food facts, tasty recipes, and enter to win free groceries. Don't miss your chance. Go to farmersfeedus.org today.
Hey America, when it's time to choose, cookies is the one.
Spice up your next meal with a great taste of cookies, made right here in the Midwest. Our award-winning sauces and seasonings go great on beef, chicken, or ribs. And if you like hot wings, our Wings and Things hot sauce is simply the best. Available in your favorite grocery store or online. Ask for it by name.
Cookies is the one.
There's the score right now. The Solon fans trying to cheer on their team. Hey, at the conclusion of this year's state tournament, Mid-American Energy will present an outstanding player with the Mid-American Energy MVP of the Tournament Award. That will happen after the 4A game tomorrow night. Well, since about midway through the first quarter, Chuck, it has, scoring-wise, been all Western Christian.
At 3:53 remaining in the first quarter, Solon led this 11-3. So that means they've only scored 13 points in almost 2 full quarters, and that's not going to cut it against a team that can put the ball in the basket like Western Christian.
Ball's going to be slapped out of the hands of Dylan Moss, out of bounds. It will stay Wolfpack basketball. Into the Solon lineup, Bubba Carter checks back into the game.
It's never a good sign when you shoot 29.6% in the first half and then cool down in the third quarter.
No, I would agree.
That's not a good thing.
Spartans forcing the turnover there. So the Solon defense trying to pick up the offense. Dribble penetrate. Shot is going to be taken. It's up. It's no good. That ball just hard off the underneath portion of the basket. And a missed scoring opportunity. Zach Velez-Westphal on the shot there for the Spartans.
Nice pass.
Shot is up, whistling the foul. Free throws coming for Dylan Moss. And the shot and the foul is going to go on Bubba Carter.
A nice pass inside. Moss takes it strong to the basket. Gets the foul.
So Moss at the line to shoot 2. Hard off the back of the iron. One more coming. As a team, this Western Christian basketball club shooting 71% from the free throw line.
That is excellent for a high school team, but they didn't show it there as Moss misses both.
31-24. Spartans with the basketball. Velez-Westphal, top of the key, tries to get to the free throw line, gives it up. 3-point jumper coming by Hale Rickles. It's up, it's no good. Wolfpack with the basketball on the rebound. Closed to captioning tonight, being brought to you by the Principal Charity Classic. Westra with the basketball way outside on that wing. Brad Randall, longtime coach at Solon, been there 25 years, says we have got to play defense and rebound to be successful. They've played at times pretty good defense here tonight. Whistle and a foul out front.
Just an interesting little stat for you. The first half, neither team missed a free throw. They were 8 for 8 combined. Here in the second half, no one's made a free throw. They're 0 for 4.
2 team fouls here early going in the second half. 1 for Western Christian. Westra dribbles, Gronaway back out front. With 3:05 remaining, Western Christian, Chuck, taking time. And again, when you're up by 7, you can take some time.
They still have to make good possessions, though.
All the way outside. 3 ball coming. Shot up, no good by Westra. And here comes Solon. Turnover Spartans. Westra hits it, misses a long 3, but is able to pick up on the defense and force the turnover.
Nice fake.
Wolterstorff, pump fake, gets a couple of defenders up in the air and then puts it off the glass and good.
9 points if you're scoring like Solon is a lot of points.
It's been 4 minutes since Solon hit a bucket.
If we're going to get Gronaway over the back.
Wensing taking the 3, shot up, no good. Good job getting some position underneath Jesse Carson.
There you see the steal by Westra. And then a nice move by Wolterstorff. Gets his defender up, slides, ducks under another guy, hangs and bangs. Nice job.
Well, you've got a starter right now with 3 fouls for Western Christian. And Solon finally able to score. Put back there by Bubba Carter. Bryce Gronowig called for that last foul, and that young man, a starter, his 3rd personal. And he's got the basketball right now, number 15. At the free throw line, Wolterstorff over into the corner. Wolterstorff gets the ball right back from Westra. Puts it up, no good. Dillon fighting for the rebound. Pump fake once, pump fake twice. Dylan Moss expecting the defense to collapse on him. Nobody came.
It was almost like he said, well, are you going to guard me or not? Underneath the basket. Then just flipped it up and scored.
9-point lead, Western Christian. Weenstra thought about the 3. Not going to take it. Oh, that's good ball movement down low. Little baby hook underneath. Bubba Carter with the 2.
Tough little lefty hook there underneath.
Western Christian right now an 11-4 run on top of Solon. 1:15 to go, 3rd quarter. Turning and firing. Wolterstorff.
Another rebound.
Dylan Moss, the rebound,
Big.
the putback. Oh, the junior is doing an outstanding job rebounding the basketball here in the 3rd quarter.
He had a game-high 7 rebounds at halftime, and he has picked it up in the second half. Great rebound there, rebounding in space. The ball didn't fall to him. He went and got it, and then finished underneath, drew the foul. Big play by Moss.
At that time, the defense did collapse on him, and he still fought his way up.
Chance to put him up 10 here with this free throw.
Off the iron, no good. Solon with the basketball. Jesse Carson will give it up to Hale Rickles. Rickles crossing timeline. 1 minute remaining in this 3rd quarter. A 9-point lead for Western Christian. A 1-point lead at the break, and Western Christian has extended that lead here in the 3rd quarter. Carter, baseline, double team, absolutely nothing there. Thought about the long 2-ball. Nick Day didn't take it.
Nice defense.
35 seconds remaining. Zone defense there, Chuck, being applied by Western Christian. Taking everything away on the inside, forcing Solon to shoot from the outside. 3-ball coming.
Not much movement by Solon offensively, just kind of standing around.
Shot up, no good by Nick Day. And the last shot of the 3rd quarter, it looks like it's going to be taken by Western Christian with 11 seconds remaining. The trap is set, ball kicked out of bounds. Good defense there by the Spartans. Coming up, Bubba Carter. Whistle and a timeout. An official timeout on the floor. Under 10 seconds remaining here in this 3rd quarter. And the 3rd quarter has belonged to the Wolfpack.
Because of Iowa Bankers, boys athletics in the state of Iowa continue to thrive both locally and at the state level. 9 boys sport programs, involves 80,000 students, 399 member high schools, 425 member junior high schools. Iowa Banks have been involved going on almost 2 decades, and they are strong supporters within the local school districts and each of their communities. I'm very proud of the relationship that we have with the Iowa Banks.
Casey's, it's all good. Much more to choose from. It's all good. Favorite food on the go.
It's all good at Casey's General Stores. This month, get a dessert pizza for only $4.99 with the purchase of any large made-from-scratch pizza. At Casey's General Stores, your convenience stores, and a whole lot more.
Taste of so much more. It's all good at Casey's General Store.
You speak Coke.
Closing seconds of the 3rd quarter here. You're watching the Iowa High School Athletic Association State Boys Basketball Championships on the Hy-Vee Championship Television Network. This Some smiles on the bench over there, the Wolfpack, as
I'd be smiling too if my lead had grown from 1 to 9.
Coach Jim Eekhoff of the Wolfpack sitting down with his team. Western Christian at 24-3, Solon 25-2 coming into this championship game. Off the foot of Groeneweg, out of bounds, and I believe that's going to do it.
That's it.
The third quarter is over. That's how the third quarter is going to end. Dribbling it off the foot of your guard. We'll go to the fourth quarter.
Hey Steve, have you seen the Tool Depot Tool Fest flyer? It's 48 pages.
No, what's going on?
Tool Fest is coming up March 12th and 13th in Lamars and Sioux City. Tool reps will be on hand and demoing product up to $100 trade-in value on cordless tools from Milwaukee, DeWalt, Bosch, and Makita. Over $300 savings on Delta and Powermatic table saws.
I can go tool crazy in Sioux City and Lamars on March 12th and 13th.
Hey, that's my line.
We got chain store prices and hometown service.
Every item in the store is marked down at Unclaimed Freight Furniture for the 36-hour sale. Through Monday, get free delivery on qualifying purchases, plus free financing for 36 months. Time is ticking. Hurry in today and save during the 36-hour sale at Unclaimed Freight Furniture.
Mobile Music and Auto Repair has some of the greatest products to make your car or truck pound. That's why we're your one-stop shop for car audio and repair. Come in and check us out. You can find us just off Hamilton Boulevard at 913 West 7th Street in Sioux City. If you need something clean, and I mean really clean, turn to TNT Sales of Hinton. TNT offers a complete line of pressure washers of all sizes, both hot and cold water, and gas or electric. TNT Sales has pressure washers for commercial, industrial, and agricultural cleaning solutions. The infrared heater Valve 6 delivers sunlight warmth to any cold space. The Valve 6 is a straight heating and drying tool that starts up and shuts off in seconds. Look to TNT Sales of Hinton for all your pressure washer needs. That's TNT Sales of
Hey, Solon cheerleaders, they're going to try to root their team on 37-28. That's the score right now. As we prepare to start the fourth quarter, Western Christian outscoring Solon 14-6 there in that third quarter. Brad Randall is going to try to find something that works offensively. Defensively, I think Solon's played well. They just have not been able to score when they need to.
Just shot 25% that third quarter. That's not going to cut it. Only 3 field goals in 8 minutes.
And the zone pressure by Western Christian, forcing Solon to take outside shots.
But watch, they're just standing around. Now finally they're going to send somebody along the baseline, but they just stand around.
Western Christian 45% from the field in this game. Thought about the three, decided not to take it with Rickles on that wing. Wentzian, bounce pass on the wing, Bubba Carter. Back up top, we'll start things over again. Skip pass to Nick Day. Wentzian, dribble penetrates, loses the basketball, a whistle and a foul. Take a look at the foul situation. That is the third team foul on Western Christian. 3 team fouls on Solon to start the fourth quarter. Into the basketball game, Zach Velez-Westphal for the Spartans. Coming out, Nick Day.
That foul was on Woltersdorf, and that is his second of the night.
Wentzian dribbles in, gives the basketball up. That's a nice little jumper right in the lane, and it's going to fall for Zach Velez-Westphal, the 6'4" junior, averaging 9 points a game. And for that young man, that's his 9th point of the game. So he's at his average.
When was the last time Solon scored back-to-back baskets?
It's a good question.
I mean, it's been forever.
Are you kidding me? I thought for sure Dustin Dalma was going to take that shot. It sure looked like he wanted to. That was almost in my lap. We're courtside here. He was almost sitting right next to you and I. Dalma with the basketball. Woltersdorf with it. Wolfpack lead by 7. At the elbow, Woltersdorf puts it up, hard off the iron, no good. Rebound, Bubba Carter. Spartans will come the other way, getting out and running.
Here's their chance, back-to-back buckets.
Wentzian, free throw line, up
there
and
you go.
Oh,
There
nice,
you go.
Nice off the dribble for Tanner Wentzian.
Now they're throwing some pressure on and get the steal.
On the inbounds and the layup
another
is
bucket.
Good. Oh my heavens, Bubba Carter with the layup, and just like that, Solon 34-37, Western Christian with a 3-point lead. A moment ago, it was 8. Look out.
Iowa Telecom, advanced telephone and internet services with a personal touch. Reliable connections now and well into the future. Bringing high-speed internet service to hundreds of rural Iowa towns. Believing and investing in Iowa and its people. Stay connected with Iowa Telecom.
Take a look at DeKalb, and you'll have more confidence in your fields. With its strong roots, stalks, and yields. And now with Genuity Smart Stacks, the most complete trait package for insects and weeds, for even greater performance, and only 5% refuge in the Corn Belt. Only DeKalb gives you DKC exclusive germplasm and Genuity traits for twice the confidence all season long. DeKalb, when performance counts.
6 minutes remaining in the ball game. 3-point lead in favor of Western Christian.
Those fans on the other side were a lot more comfortable about 2 minutes ago.
Trying to inbound the basketball, does so. Western Christian with the ball and the lead. A lot of time remaining. Wolterstorff thought about the three, did not take it, kicks it back outside to Dalma.
Good choice.
Groeneweg with it, and look at the Solon defense picking up the pace big time. Zach Velez-Westphal is going to be called for the foul, and that will be 4 team fouls on Solon, the second personal on Velez-Westphal.
Solon has scored 6 straight to cut this lead to 3, and I wrote down on my notes here that champions die hard. They are champions in basketball last year, football the last 2 seasons. Champions die hard. They are not going to go away in this one.
Groeneweg with the basketball out front. The trap is set. The ball's going to be knocked out of his hands, but a whistle and a foul on Tanner Wentzy. 5 team fouls now on Solon.
Brad Randall looks like he's waiting for a plane.
The trap was set. As Groeneweg got over to that sideline. There's a good look at the head coach of Western Christian, Jim Ecoff. Wolterstorff with it again. Number 32 has played with a stress fracture in his lower back this entire state tournament.
There you go.
Pass underneath. Dylan.
There you go.
Dylan Moss hits it. He's got 8 points and a host of rebounds tonight for the Wolfpack.
That was a great pass by Groeneweg inside.
Back to a 5-point lead for Western Christian. Long 3-point jumper coming. Shot up, no good by Rickles. The rebound for the Wolfpack. Into the corner. Dalma sends it back outside. Now Solon's going to try to administer some trapping defense. The shot is going to be taken and falling awkwardly. Tyler Wolterstorff, and he's going to have free throws coming. He is up, and some discomfort now for that young man.
Could have been a lot worse if Moss would have fallen on it.
A couple of bodies that look like might fall on top of him. And Dylan Moss at 6'7", not a small young man at all, hitting the first free throw.
His summer job is he gives shade. Up there.
Shadow weighs about 5 pounds.
This guy's had a big game. Nice rebound. Good
Moss up strong and the block. Oh my heavens. That might be a sign of frustration. Zach Velez-Westphal called for the foul, looked at the official, made the motion like, hey, he's pushing off on me.
Well, I think he just beat Westphal to the spot. Solon kind of stood there and watched the rebound, and when you do that, bad things happen.
That free throw no good for Moss. He's got one more. Velez-Westphal checking out of this game. Back into the lineup, Nick Day for the Spartans. 4:40 remaining in the ball game. 6-point lead.
0 for 4 at the line today for Moss and a Shaq-like performance.
And a lane violation is going to be called. I think when he let go that ball, he thought it was off, and so he started charging right at the hoop.
That's exactly what happened, and he ran over the Solon player underneath.
Pretty excitable young fella. We'll be right back.
I have Medicare, but that doesn't mean I'm ready to just watch life go by. After all, there's still plenty I want to do, and I don't have time to worry about my Medicare supplement coverage. So I chose Senior Blue from Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's the name I trust to provide the coverage I need.
If you're enrolled in Original Medicare, take note of this open enrollment. Because from now until March 31st, you may enroll in any Wellmark Senior Blue Medicare Supplement Plan without answering health questions. If you're currently insured with another company, don't miss this opportunity to switch to the Blues. Call a Wellmark representative at 1-866-562-8370 before this open enrollment period ends.
When it comes to finding Medicare solutions, there is a difference. The difference is Blue.
This land belongs to all of us. It's home to you and me.
At MidAmerican, we're committed to renewable energy. That's why right here in the Midwest, we've built one of the world's largest networks of wind turbines.
We need clean energy today.
We care about the environment and you, and will continue to do so.
For a better environment tomorrow.
Obsessively, relentlessly,
MidAmerican Energy.
40-34, that's the score right now. Closing minutes of this Class 2A state championship game. Stay tuned after the game. We will hand out the trophies. We will meet the Class 2A All-State team. All of that following this championship game.
The all-tournament
You can catch the all-tournament team. You can catch the state boys tournaments live on the Hy-Vee Championship Radio Network at ihssn.com, or if you're in Central Iowa, tune into AM 940 on your dial. Did I say all-state team?
Yes, you did.
All-tournament team. I apologize. Thank you.
That's all right.
All-tournament team. You're here to catch all my mistakes, Chuck.
They don't call me Mr. Perfect.
And there's a lot of them. Take a look at the rebounds there. Western Christian with just a few more than Solon. Quick stat brought to you by Bank Iowa. Solon trying to get something going offensively. Jump ball's going to be called. Possession arrow belongs to Western Christian. Wolfpack basketball.
They got the ball down low to Carson, but he was just overmatched inside. Look at, we've got Den Herter in there at 6'9", playing behind him.
Full court pressure being applied by Solon.
That's not good offense right there.
Bringing it up is Wolterstorff. He's trapped. Grunewig with the basketball. Wolterstorff. Baseline pass. Shot is going to be up, and that's good court vision, and the shot taken by Matt Westra, and it's good. Give the assist to Tyler Wolterstorff.
I like how he absorbed the contact, but still managed to go up strong and finish.
Western Christian slapping this basketball away. Solon maintains possession.
Standing around again.
Top of the key, thought about it. Rickles didn't take it, gives it up. Velez Westfall dribble penetrates, kicks it back outside, shot up, no good. On the season, Solon shooting from beyond the three-point arc as a team, averaging about 30%. Haven't been able to find the range for the most part here tonight. Wolterstorff immediately double-teamed whenever he touches the basketball. Dalma thought about the three, not taking it. Back up top, Grunewig. 3:05 remaining in the basketball game.
Nice.
Dylan Moss, layup good. Just rotating the basketball, finding the open man.
They have figured out the trap of Solon and done a very good job and very effective here in the second half.
10-point lead, Wolfpack on top of Solon, under 3 to play here on the Hy-Vee Championship Network.
Because of Iowa Bankers, boys athletics in the state of Iowa continue to thrive both locally and at the state level. 9 boys sport programs, involves 80,000 students, 399 member high schools, 425 member junior high schools. Iowa Banks have been involved going on almost 2 decades, and they are strong supporters within the local school districts and each of their communities. I'm very proud of the relationship that we have with the Iowa Banks.
On the night of June 15th, Tim's body shop burns to the ground. But instead of going under, Tim Merkel is reminded what happens when people rise to the occasion. And Bill Esther continues to show that even being burned alive in a tanker truck explosion cannot crush the human spirit. Bad things happen to every business, but if your independent insurance agent has you covered by West Bend, you'll see that even the worst things can have a silver lining, because the worst brings out our best.
34.
Was she yawning?
44, there it is. 10-point lead.
In the fourth quarter, you're up 10 with 3 minutes to go, and you're yawning? Come on!
Got a lot of basketball left. Solons have the ball, and they trail by 10. Jesse Carson to inbound, gives it up to Hale Rickles. Velez Westfall with it on the wing. Back to the top of the key, Rickles. Dribble penetrates, jump stop, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound underneath. Good, strong rebound by Jesse Carson, and a whistle and the foul. Now, when you take a look at the fouls.
Oh, that's 4 on Gronewig,
That's going to be 4 on Gronewig, yep. That's the 4th team foul on Western Christian. Solon with 17 fouls. So the Wolfpack, they're in the bonus. And you're right, that is 4 personals on Bryce Gronewig. That's your starter. That's your ball handler there. 2:35 remaining. That's a good shot. That's a big shot there by Tanner Wensing. It cuts it below 10. Trap being sent by Solon, broken by the Wolfpack. Down court we go. Back up top, Gronewig gives it up to Dalma. That's how you want to break the trap, Chuck. In 2 passes, I think. Wolfpack, they were up court. Good job there. Tanner Wensing on that out-of-bounds line, trying to force a little havoc, almost forcing the turnover. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay Western Christian ball. Tonight's closed captioning is being brought to you by the Principal Charity Classic. Dalma, NBA 3.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
He hit 2 huge ones in the semis, and he's hit 2 huge ones in the finals.
Wow. 47-36. Solon to answer. That's a big shot there by Tanner Wensing. Timeout on the floor. 47-39. Western Christian with an 8-point lead, and it's draining threes here.
You may know right where you belong in the world. Helping you get there is our job. Des Moines Area Community College connects what you want in life to what you do for a living. Choose from more than 75 educational programs and transfer degrees. You'll find one that positions you front and center in the career you deserve. So where do you grow from here? DMAC. We know there's a place for you out there, right where you live, right where you work, right here. Des Moines Area Community College. Life's calling.
Take a look at DeKalb, and you'll have more confidence in your fields. With its strong roots, stalks, and yields. And now with Genuity Smart Stacks, the most complete trait package for insects and weeds, for even greater performance, and only 5% refuge in the Corn Belt. Only DeKalb gives you DKC exclusive germplasm and Genuity traits, for twice the confidence all season long. DeKalb, when performance counts.
47-39, Western Christian with the lead. Last couple of buckets, so we're talking deep threes. First off, for Western Christian, Dustin Dalma, way downtown.
23 feet on that one, matching his jersey number, and then Wensing, nothing but net from about 20.
And it's Western Christian basketball. 1:52 remaining.
Solon doesn't have much of a pulse, but what pulse they have is thanks to that three-pointer right there.
Dalma will bring it up. Down court in a hurry. Grunewig with it. The defensive intensity of Solon picking up big time. Bubba Carter whistled for the foul.
Here's the leading scorer in the tournament after 2 rounds in Class 2A. Who's got the goose egg?
He's got 4 personal fouls, but no points so far. And Bryce Grunewig, a 65% free throw shooter, hits the first one. Well, again, you got to give credit to the Solon Spartans. Not that this game is over, but last year they won the Class 2A state championship and lost 90% of their scoring due to graduation.
Yes.
They had no idea what this team was going to be this year, but they have really stepped up, and they're playing for a state championship here. Western Christian, Coach Jim Ekoff, they play a lot of basketball here in Des Moines, it seems, year in and year out. Whistle and the foul. Free throws coming for Solon.
We're going to have to turn the clock back just a little bit. Remember the state football championships?
Yes.
Solon winning again.
Yep.
Our MVP was?
Morris, wasn't it?
Wes Sleep.
Oh, Wes Sleeper, okay.
Had 2 torn ACLs and
yes.
was a basketball player. So even one of the returning guys they had Hasn't played a minute this year.
Yep, good point. Good point, Chuck. First free throw up and good for Jesse Carson. Second one is good.
The rim is kind. And it's 7.
Gronewig to inbound the basketball. Dalma with it. He's trapped. Gives the basketball up to Gronewig. Gronewig will cross timeline. Quickly gives the ball up to Wolterstorff. He's trapped. He's looking for help. Slapping hands all over the place. A whistle and a foul, and it's going to go on the Spartans. So right now everybody is in the bonus. Hale Rickles whistled for that foul.
Second personal foul, team foul number 9.
One more on Solon, and Western will be shooting 2 on
the 2. That's right. 1:23 remaining in the basketball game. Wolterstorff at the free throw line hits that one. On the season, this young man at the free throw line, 83%.
Tip your cap to him. Stress fracture in the lower back, and he's got 19 points in the championship game.
9-point lead for Western Christian. 1:18 remaining. Free ball coming. Shot up, no good. Dalma the rebound, and the foul is going to be called on Bubba Carter. And more free throws coming now for Western Christian with 1:14 to go. Well, tomorrow night it all gets underway at 6 p.m. The Class 3A state championship game. Right after that, the Class 4A final. We've got Division I talent tomorrow night, Chuck, all over the floor.
Well, if you have not seen Pella play yet in 3A, they are fun to watch. They are all over the place. They play 100 miles an hour, 94 feet. They are a ton of fun to watch. That will be a great matchup against Heelan. And then, of course, the Rock Stars from Ames.
Yep.
Taking on a team that, by most accounts, I don't even know how they're there, Southeast Polk.
We'll talk more about that tomorrow night. Shoestring tackle attempt there by Zach Velez Westfall. And free throws coming.
Close to an intentional foul.
Yeah. Closing in on a minute. Well, if you think about it, tomorrow night, let's see, Northern Iowa, North Carolina, Iowa.
Yes, with Zach McCabe.
Yep, just trying to think of other recruits. There may be a few more. That free throw is up and no good for Dustin Dalma, just a junior. And again, when you take a look at this Western Christian team, just 2 seniors on the whole roster. Good chance these guys will be back next year. Under a minute to play in the basketball game. Lency. A 4-point play beyond the arc, leans in, draws the contact, and hits the 3. Let's take a look at this again.
He gets Wolterstorff in the air just a little bit, bumps into him, and cans it.
53-44. This would make it an 8-point game if he can hit the free throw. And he does.
You don't see very many 4-point plays.
No, I would agree with you. Western Christian inbounds the basketball. Trap is set. Timeout is going to be called.
Both teams with 1 timeout remaining now.
Timeout called there by Dustin Dalma, and they'll talk about it over in the huddle of Western Christian. 53-45. That's the score right now in favor of the Wolfpack.
Got about 55 seconds remaining.
Here's our MVP Pizza Ranch player of the game, and who else? Tyler Wolterstorff from Western Christian. Stress fracture in the lower back, played 4 minutes in the semifinals, but here he is with 19 points and 3 rebounds in this game.
And you watch the highlights, you see him scoring inside and outside. He played a fantastic basketball game for a guy with a broken back. I don't know how you can say that otherwise, but did get a lot of help from Dylan Moss.
Well, Dylan Moss
would be the runner-up.
I believe he's got 10 points and 11 rebounds right now, so Dylan Moss is a close second in that Pizza Ranch MVP award. 54 seconds remaining in the ball game. Western Christian has to inbound the ball. And the Solon defense very quick, very active. Gronewig to inbound.
I wonder if Brad Randall can drop another 4-point play.
All you need is 2 more, and it's a tie game.
Exactly.
This might be a turnover. It could be 5 seconds. He gets it in just in the nick of time. Dalma with it, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Jesse Carson.
Dalma 90% at the line. Not the guy you want to foul.
And he is there to shoot one. No,
that's two.
10 team fouls now on Solon, so 2 shots coming.
And I have whammied him, I'm almost certain.
Hits the first one.
That stroke might be pure enough, even I can't whammy him.
David Denherter into the lineup now for Western Christian.
Replacing Moss.
Second free throw good. Back to a 10-point lead right now. Jim Ekoff talking to his young player, takes him out. Now he's going to put him right back in. Dalma came out just for a quick breath. Ekoff put him right back in. Next dead ball, he'll come in. Solon, 3-point jumper coming. Shot is up, no good by Jesse Carson. And a foul or a jump ball? Well, we got one calling a foul. We got one calling a jump ball. Let's see what the call is. The officials will confer right at the free throw line.
Well, they kind of blew the whistle and nobody made a call. Then they looked at each other and one called it one way, one called it the other. And I think they got the call right. I thought it was a jump ball.
Take a look at it again.
Both guys have possession. That's what it looks like to me.
Jump ball the call. Solon, that's where the arrow is. So the Spartans will inbound the ball. Wincing in the corner. Fighting for it. Puts up a 3. No good on the rebound. Gronewig gets it. We're all tied up. Body hits the floor. 2 free throws coming for number 15, Bryce Gronewig.
I think it's about time to turn off the lights.
33 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Gronewig will go to the free throw line where he is a 65% free throw shooter.
Just make your freeze here and you're all right.
2 free throws coming for the Wolfpack of Western Christian. Well, last year the Solon Spartans beat Pella Christian to win the 2A title, and the year before that, Western Christian defeated Fort Dodge St. Edmund.
That was a good one. That was a darn good one.
And in 2007, Western Christian defeated Mid-Prairie. Wolfpack, they know the trip very well to Des Moines. 56-45, closing seconds of this basketball game. 3-point jumper coming. It's up, it's no good. Spartans will get the rebound. Coach Brad Randall now, he's going to empty out his bench. Next dead ball, we will have a lot of Solon Spartans checking into the game. 5 faces coming in for Solon with 15 seconds remaining in this basketball game. A foul on the rebound, and shots coming for the Wolfpack.
You lose 90% of your scoring and you make it back to the state finals. That is a heck of a job by a lot of good young men and a good coaching staff.
So the Spartans will bring in some new faces. Brett Smith is into this basketball game. Lucas Tenner also into the game. Grady Smith into the game for Solon also.
There's our player of the game, and he earned it tonight. That's impressive.
Yep. David Van Lingen just checked into the game for Western Christian, and there's a good look at our player of the game, the Pizza Ranch MVP, Tyler Wolsterstorff of Western Christian.
You know, he's got to play in the shadow of his older brother. He's got a younger sister that plays on the volleyball team. It's an extremely athletic family, and he came up big under the big lights.
And now Western Christian will empty their bench and their student section and parents, giving that basketball team a standing ovation as Western Christian will take home again the Class 2A state championship in basketball.
Their athleticism is just the difference maker. I mean, they're really good athletes who are good players and playing a good system.
500
it all starts with their athleticism.
521 career wins for Jim Ekoff and another state championship. 5 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Clock running, and this one is over. The Wolfpack of Western Christian, state champions. They win it here in 2010, just like they did in 2008 and 2007.
That's a pretty good run.
Yes.
And the year they didn't win it, it took a double overtime semifinal game against Solon last year, which was one of the great games in recent memory here at the state tournament to knock them out. So,
how about the gutsy play of Tyler Wolterstorff, though, our Pizza Ranch MVP, playing with a stress fracture in his lower back. Sensational game for that young man. Sensational game for the Western Christian Wolfpack. They are your 2A state champs.
The few, the proud, the Marines.
See Des Moines this summer for a fun family getaway. Enjoy Adventureland Park along with its newest aquatic attraction, Kokomo Cove, all for one low price. Experience the heart-pounding excitement of live horse racing and casino action at Prairie Meadows. See your favorite furry, finned, and feathered creatures at the Blank Park Zoo, Iowa's wildest adventure. For more great reasons to see Des Moines, including the Science Center of Iowa and Blank IMAX Dome Theater, log on to cdesmoines.com. Brought to you in part by the Iowa Tourism Office.
This year, many state champions will be crowned, but just 4 schools will be awarded the Bank Iowa Traveling Challenge Cup. For the second year in a row, Class 3A Decorah rates #1 in academics and state competitions.
We work hard every day, and in and out of sports, in the classroom, everywhere.
The Bank Iowa Traveling Challenge Cup is a program that recognizes Iowa high school students for academic excellence and outstanding achievement in state competitions. The Bank Iowa Traveling Challenge Cup. Are you up for the challenge?
58-45, that's your final in the 2A championship game. Western Christian with the win. Let's send it down to Bud Legg at the head table from the Iowa High School Athletic Association.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awards program of the Iowa High School Athletic Association is among the most extensive in America. In addition to the trophies and banners these teams earn tonight, each player and coach will receive a state tournament certificate, a medal, a colored picture plaque of their team, and a special basketball for their teammates and coaches to autograph. These awards are made possible because of the exclusive partnership the Athletic Association has with the Iowa Farm Bureau, and we trust they will be a lasting memory of the thrill of playing in an Iowa State tournament. To present the runner-up and championship awards to the players, coaches, and cheerleaders, 3 members of the Board of Control of the IHSAA, Fred Whipple, Craig Scott, and Bob Q. Your 2010 runner-up team has had an outstanding 25-win season. Please join in congratulating the Spartans from Solon. Your Class 2A state champion winning their 6th basketball state title. Please congratulate the Wolfpack from Western Christian and Coach Jim Eakoff. The Farm Bureau All-Tournament team is chosen by a vote of the media. The captain of the team earns a $500 grant from the Farm Bureau with money to be used in the student government program of the school. To present the All-Tournament certificates and medals, Craig Lang, president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. Now let's meet this year's All-Tournament team. From Solon, Tanner Wensing. From IKM Manning, Bryce Earlbeck. From Western Christian, Tyler Walterstorff. From Kemper Catholic Carroll, Carter Daniel. From Solon, Hale Rickles. And your captain from Western Christian, Bryce Grunaway. Each year, the Iowa Bankers Association honors one member from the 8 schools in the tournament with a Student Athlete Achiever Award. Schools submit the name of one of the team members who need not be a starter or even a star player, but one who has modeled all-around excellence in the classroom and being a student leader and participant in school, community, and church activities. The winner receives a $1,000 scholarship from the Iowa Bankers Association. To make the award tonight, John Sorensen, President and CEO of the Iowa Bankers Association, and Galen Raniger, President of First National Bank in Manning. This year's winner ranks 3rd in his senior class with a GPA of 3.99. He is a varsity athlete in 3 sports, active in student council and is a class officer, a mentor of younger students, an Eagle Scout, active in Reading Across America program, worker on the Kids Against Hunger. He works on the family farm and is active in his church. The Iowa Bankers Association is proud to announce this year's winner from IKM Manning, Jared Cron. One of the most prestigious awards is the Farm Bureau IHSAA Board of Control Sportsmanship Trophy, presented to the school deemed to have the best sportsmanship as evidenced by players, coaches, and fans. In addition to the trophy presented tonight, the winning school will receive a $1,000 grant to be used in the school's student government program. Mr. Craig Lang, President of the Iowa Farm Bureau, will present this year's trophy to the winning school, Kemper Catholic. Accepting is head coach Tyler Edwards and the Knights basketball team.
Well, we've handed out the awards. We've got a state champion in Class 2A. Let's take a timeout. When we come back, we will wrap things up here on the Hy-Vee Championship Network.
For high-quality garage doors, call Tri-State Overhead Sales. For natural wood beauty with the durability of steel, call Tri-State Overhead Sales. For the ultimate in design choices, call Tri-State Overhead Sales. For the very best garage doors, call Tri-State Overhead Sales. Congratulations to Coach Patrick Miller and the OA-BCIG Falcons for an amazing season, including a 20-3 regular season record and for qualifying for the state tournament. Congratulations from Sherry Gabers and Ida County Farm Bureau Financial Services, Lundell Plastics Corporation, and Swanson Insurance and Real Estate.
Millions of children need your help in Haiti. They have no food, shelter, only the clothes on their back.
Sunnybrook Church and KPTH have teamed up to help raise awareness and funds for this cause. Every penny can change a life. $1 will feed a child for an entire week. Please help us to make a difference.
Checks can be written to Sunnybrook Church at 5601 Sunnybrook Drive, Sioux City, Iowa 51106. Just put Haiti on the memo.
Haiti still needs our help, and together our community can do so much in the lives of so many.
State Championship Basketball on the Hy-Vee Championship Network, being brought to you by Iowa Telecom. It's for you. U.S. Cellular, believe in something better. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. And by Monsanto, we're committed to developing innovative, higher-yielding products for farmers. Back inside Wells Fargo Arena, the fans are starting to clear out. But again, thanks so much for staying with us here on the Hy-Vee Championship Network. What a game it was between Solon and Western Christian. Solon had the lead for the most part the entire first half. All of a sudden, there's a steal, there's a layup. Western Christian up by 1 going into the halftime. And then Western Christian in that third quarter, Chuck, the Wolfpack started to take control.
Solon's inability to score the basketball. I think that's basically what happened in the third quarter. They didn't shoot it well. They didn't get good shots. Moss came on big time on the glass and started scoring. Woltersdorf has 19. Hey, Western Christian wins their 6th.
Well, and Jim Ekoff, congratulations to the head coach of Western Christian. Now, you can't do it without great community support. You can't do it without good parents, good student athletes, the entire community around you. But Coach Jim Ekoff winning his 6th state title. The record is 7.
Held by Paul Moon at Davenport
Yes.
Central. The legendary Paul Moon. Jim Ekoff, just 1 state championship from tying that magic number of 7.
You and I could be back here next year, and we could be seeing some history at Wells Fargo Arena if he goes for his 7th.
I would not bet against Western Christian.
A lot
I
of
learned that a
juniors
long
on
time
that
ago.
team.
Learned that a long time ago.
A lot of juniors on that team, so they could be right back. Congratulations to Rock Valley. They won the Class 4A state championship here earlier on tonight, and it's Western Christian winning the Class 2A state title. We've got 2 more state championship games coming up tomorrow night, 3A and 4A. It all gets underway at 6 p.m. For Chuck Reed, I'm Mark Allen. Thanks to the entire staff, the crew, the camera operators, the directors here on the Hy-Vee Championship Network. Have a great Friday evening.